Hello there you guys, welcome to one of my videos. Going to be giving you the match reaction from Manchester United's game against Man City. Manchester United have just lost 2-0 to Man City at Old Trafford. Surely it's the end of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer at Manchester United. It was an abysmal performance today by Manchester United. I thought Eric Bailly was horrendous. Obviously, Man City's first goal was an own goal by Eric Bailly. Eric Bailly, though, played well in the 2-2 draw against Atalanta. He also played well in the game against West Ham in the Carabao Cup earlier on this season. I think today's game was Bailly's third appearance this season. Despite his horrendous performance today, I still think he is a good centre-half. My only element of concern about him is injury prone, so in that aspect is a liability. Towards the end of last season, Bailly signed a new contract with Man United till 2024. There's an option of a further year. Bailly lost his place in the team a while ago, obviously with the signing of Varane in the summer transfer window, and for some reason Solskjaer prefers Lindelof ahead of Eric Bailly. I thought Maguire was poor again today. Maguire has been poor since he come back from that calf injury. He put a good performance out though in the 3-0 win against Tottenham last weekend. Harry Maguire did have an early chance in today's game that came from a set piece, just went wide. Luke Shaw, he was shocking today. He was the culprit for Manchester City's second goal by Bernardo Silva. I think De Gea has to take some blame as well for Manchester City's second goal. Bernardo Silva's goal came from the far post. It was a lovely ball though by Cancelo. You know, he had a very, very good game for Manchester City today. I think he got man of the match. But in regards to Luke Shaw, he did go off injured in the game. Obviously, he got replaced by Alex Telles. Where's the Luke Shaw from last season? Because last season, Luke Shaw was absolutely superb. Luke Shaw has been our first choice left back for a while, and he still remains our first choice left back despite the arrival of Alex Telles. Shaw's been at Manchester United for 7.5 years, so he's been a long-serving player. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, I also thought he was poor today. It's a shame really, because in recent weeks he's been in scintillating form. Lindelof, he was poor today. Nearly scored an own goal, did Victor Lindelof in the game. You know, De Gea saved it with his feet. I've got to give credit to David De Gea. He saved Manchester United from humiliation. I recall De Gea making 4 very good saves in the first half to deny Gabriel Jesus. He denied Cancelo twice, and he also made a good save to deny Kevin De Bruyne. Yes, he was blameless for Eric Bailly's own goal. Couldn't do anything about that. De Gea has done really, really well so far this season. De Gea obviously was in goal in the 2-2 draw against Atalanta. Yeah, he should have saved Atalanta's opening goal, and he did make some good saves against Atalanta. Obviously, he was in goal in the game against Tottenham last week, and he had very little to do in that game. De Gea's been a long servant at Manchester United. You know, this season is his 11th season at Man United. He's been with us since the Ferguson era. De Gea has got under 2 years left on his contract and he receives £375,000 a week. De Gea has won everything domestically at the football club and he's made over 500 appearances for Man United in all competitions. But yeah, De Gea reclaimed the number 1 spot back because in the summer, De Gea decided to cut short his holiday by 2 weeks to fight for the starting place, and he said he's determined to fight for his Man United future. Bruno Fernandes, I thought he was very, very poor today. Gave the ball away countless times. And Fernandes has had quite a few games at Man United where he's looked off the pace, revert back to what I've said before. I thought Fernandes was good in the 2-2 draw against Atalanta. Obviously got an assist in that game. It was a lovely back heel, to set Cristiano Ronaldo up. Fernandes played well in the 3-0 win against Tottenham last weekend. Fernandes played a part in 2 goals in that game. Fred, he was very, very poor today. Obviously, it was Fred and McTominay playing together again, and obviously a lot of United fans have had a go at Ollie for persistently playing Fred and McTominay in the centre midfield. Cristiano Ronaldo today, he was anonymous. He wasn't getting enough service. Ronaldo did have 2 good chances in the game. One chance came from a volley, produced a good save by Edison. And the other chance Ronaldo had was offside, but it produced another good save by Edison. It was Cristiano Ronaldo's first Manchester derby since 2009. Recently, Ronaldo got named Manchester United's Player of the Month for October. Ronaldo has now got back-to-back awards. Because back in September, Ronaldo got named Premier League Player of the Month. In the 2-2 draw against Atalanta, before this game against City today, Ronaldo saved Ole Gunnar Solskjaer because Ronaldo scored twice in stoppage time at the end of both halves against Atalanta. Ronaldo also scored the winner in the reverse fixture against Atalanta at Old Trafford. Ronaldo also scored a very good volley in the 3-0 win against Tottenham last weekend. Ronaldo has done well though since he's re-signed. He's scored 9 goals for Man United in all competitions so far. I'm very, very sceptical that Ronaldo will see out his contract at Man United. The way things are going. Ronaldo's got a contract with Man United till 2023. There's an option of a further year. Ronaldo receives £480,000 a week at Man United, so reflecting on that, he's the highest earner at the moment. Ronaldo wears the number 7 shirt, and we got Ronaldo for 19.8 million. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer went with the 3-5-2 formation today. I was surprised in that aspect because I thought Solskjaer would have reverted back to the 4-2-3-1. That's 3 games now in a row that Solskjaer has gone with that 3-5-2 formation, but it's going to be hard for Manchester United to stick with that formation. But I've got to give Manchester City credit. They were absolutely sensational today. I hate to say that because, it's our rivals, but I'm just being honest. City dominated every aspect of that game. City had very good chances in the game. They passed the ball well. They kept the ball well. Dominated the possession. And they just played lovely football. It was 1 touch, 2 touch. John Stones, he had a good chance in the game. I think that was in the second half, so that could have been another goal for Man City. Phil Foden also hit the post in the game. City could have scored then. And like I said, City had like 4 good chances in the first half. And at least 2 of them chances could have gone in. Today was the 186th Manchester derby. But Man City, I think they've got a very good chance of winning the Premier League this season. City have won 3 titles in the last 4 seasons. Obviously, they won the title last season, so Man City are the champions. Last season as well, Manchester City won the League Cup. They've won the League Cup for the last 4 seasons in a row. And last season, City got to the Champions League final. But obviously they lost the final to Chelsea. So Guardiola's come close to winning the Champions League with Man City. City obviously won the domestic treble a few years ago, so reflecting on that, they replicated what Manchester United did back in 1999. And the season Man City won the domestic treble was a season when they finished on 100 points. Prior to this game, Manchester City did beat Club Brugge 4-1 in the Champions League. So I said, didn't I, they were going to have a lot of confidence coming into today's game. Obviously, City lost last weekend at home to Crystal Palace 2-0. Obviously, Laporte got sent off in that game. Obviously, Laporte didn't play today because he was suspended. And City got knocked out of the Carabao Cup the other week by West Ham. But Pep Guardiola, I've got a lot of respect for him. He's an elite manager. He's won a lot of trophies in his managerial career. He's won quite a lot of trophies at City, like I've already mentioned. Before Man City, he managed Bayern Munich and Barcelona, didn't he? He came close to winning the Champions League with Bayern Munich, but didn't win it. And he actually won the Champions League when he was Barcelona manager. Last season, Guardiola signed a 2-year contract extension with Man City. A long time ago, like I've mentioned already, Guardiola worked alongside Marcelo Bielsa, and Marcelo Bielsa was the one that taught Pep Guardiola. So obviously Pep Guardiola has been following Marcelo Bielsa's philosophy at Man City. Before Pep Guardiola, Man City had Manuel Pellegrini, they won the Premier League under him, and before him they had Roberto Mancini, and they won the title under Roberto Mancini. When they won it under Roberto Mancini, that was City's first title in 44 years. Let's put into the equation as well, City have let quite a few players go. Obviously Aguero left City at the end of last season. He went to Barcelona from Man City. Aguero was very good when he was at Man City, and he was a long-serving player at Man City. When City got him, they got him from Atletico Madrid. City also let Garcia go as well in this year's summer transfer window. I think he also went to Barcelona. City also offloaded Leroy Sané. Was that a couple of years ago now? I think City made a mistake getting rid of Leroy Sané because I thought he was very consistent when he was at Man City. Sané went to Bayern Munich from City. City also offloaded David Silva. He went to Real Sociedad from Man City. City also offloaded Vincent Kompany quite a few years ago. He went to become player manager at Anderlecht when he left City. And City also offloaded Otamendi. And that's when they got Diaz as part of the deal when Otamendi left. So there you go. Obviously, there was no Ferran Torres playing today for Man City because obviously he's out with injury until January 2022, which is next year. Obviously, this game at Old Trafford in the league last season was 0-0. Manchester City did beat us in the EFL Cup semi-final last season 2-0, and Manchester United beat City at the Etihad last season 2-0 in the Premier League. Manchester United have been very, very poor at home. I can't understand why we've been so poor at home because a long, long time ago Old Trafford was a fortress. That was obviously under Sir Alex Ferguson. We've actually been far superior away from home under Solskjaer than we have been at home. But yeah, in regards to Solskjaer, Solskjaer has to go now. And I think if Solskjaer cared about the club, he would resign. But I don't think Solskjaer is going to resign. If Manchester United sack Solskjaer, don't forget they'll have to pay Solskjaer 7.5 million if they decide to sack him. Because in the summer, Solskjaer signed a new contract with Man United until 2024. There's an option of a further year. We made a mistake giving Solskjaer that contract. Because obviously we've known for a long time that Solskjaer is not the long-term manager for Manchester United. But the expectations are far too high for Solskjaer to exceed as Man United manager, and Solskjaer is in a position that he shouldn't be in. I hate to say this regarding Ollie, but I'm just being realistic, and a lot of United fans will agree with me on what I've just said. Of course we all want Solskjaer to succeed as Manchester United manager, but obviously he's not going to succeed as Manchester United manager. We adore Solskjaer, no matter what. Reflecting on what he's done for the club, Solskjaer is a club legend. He endured 11 years as a player for Man United. He flourished under Ferguson's guidance. Solskjaer's been given long enough now. He's been in charge of Manchester United for almost 3 years. Not so long ago, there was reports circulating out though saying that Ed Woodward is refusing to sack Solskjaer. So reflecting on that, possibly Solskjaer could be staying at Man United at least until January. But there again, I think he'll definitely be gone before January. Solskjaer should have been sacked after the humiliation to Liverpool a couple of weeks ago. We lost 5-0 at home to Liverpool. But my concerns about Solskjaer is his decision making. Analysing the vast majority of the games Solskjaer's managed at Man United, he's been tactically naive. And my other concern is that he hasn't got a proven pedigree as a manager, and that just says it all. How is Solskjaer going to succeed as Man United manager? Solskjaer has not even won a trophy as Man United manager. We haven't won a trophy since 2017. That's nowhere near good enough to our standards. There's no more excuses for Ole. He ran out of excuses a while ago because obviously Solskjaer received strong backing from the board in this year's summer transfer window, and Man United enjoyed a very good summer transfer window this year. Brought the likes of Ronaldo in, brought Sancho in, brought Varane in. Yeah, we brought Tom Heaton in on a free, and Man United spent around 141 million in the summer transfer window this year. Solskjaer's enjoyed like 5 transfer windows now as permanent Man United manager, and we've spent over 400 million under the Solskjaer era. And Man United have got a very, very good squad. It's a title winning squad, so in reality Man United should be winning the Premier League this season. But we're not going to win it, obviously. Manchester United are a team of individuals, like a lot of pundits have said. Manchester United don't play as an actual team. You've got likes of Liverpool, City, Chelsea and all of that all play as a team, and that explains why they're in a much, much better position than Manchester United at this moment in time. I think there's definitely players that have got to take responsibility for those poor performances and poor results. You know, not all of the blame stems from Solskjaer. Obviously, Solskjaer is accountable for certain things. But no, not all of the blame stems from him. It's never just all the manager's fault. It's the international break now, so after the international break, Manchester United play Watford. On my next video, by the way, I will be giving you my player ratings from this game, and then there'll be a couple of more videos coming up later on today. So anyway guys, that's everything to update for today. Drop your comments, likes below on the channel. If you do, consider subscribe as always, and take care. God bless. See you all again very, very soon.